Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys doing today? Are you totally thrown? Like said, I'm trying to confuse people. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's not a normal stream day, and it's not a normal stream time. It's not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me, anyway. Hello, Bearleg. I'm ready for that hydrate. Like, I'm looking for the hydrate. I'm looking for it. I'm waiting. I'm not even gonna hit play until I see it. Of course, now you're not gonna do it, so I don't hit play. That would be awful. Somebody redeem hydrate real quick. Oh, Kronos says hello. There's the hydrate. There we are. All right, don't make me drink all of my coffee at the beginning of stream. Not all of it. Oh my gosh. Too much, too much. But the coffee's good. The coffee is good. Yeah. Oh, Kronosis, what is that supposed to mean? I just thought you liked the emote and you liked spamming in the emote. That was you trying to say that's code for the movie being on. I'm not, you know, like one of those World War II code talker people. That was way beyond anything. All right, so I did actually, after a short break, I did come back yesterday and played Subnautica a little bit more. It was mainly just to start gathering some resources, but I ended up doing a little more than just that. Still don't have a prawn suit built, obviously, because it's still up there. But I did do a little bit of base building, just a little bit. I'll show you guys the new stuff. So obviously we have the bioreactor room in there, and that is something that we built on a stream yesterday. In here, I now have a scanner room. So I did build a scanner room, and then I also put in the upgrades, which one of them, I've got the range upgrade and I've got the speed upgrade. I also have the upgrade that is the scanner room HUD chip that's in my gear. So I can actually see all of this stuff when I'm out there. So I can scan for basically anything. And yesterday what I was scanning for was limestone chunks so I could get copper, and then quartz so I could get a lot of glass. This is the reason I needed a lot of glass. I have built a new room. Oh, it's beautiful, and it has a dome, a glass dome. Yeah, this is what I needed most of the glass for. I needed the glass for this, so we can now actually see outside of our base, basically just the waves. There's not going to be too many creatures actually swimming above this, so technically this is kind of boring. But I'll probably build another one a little bit lower down. And see, there's a little ray. I've also set up a new growing setup here. Now these bulbo trees, I'm gonna eliminate these and put something else in here, but I put the bulbo trees in here. I put the lantern trees there. There's my potatoes. And then I have 4 planters of 4 marble melons each. These 2 are growing because I just recently harvested them, and then these 2 are full grown. And then we have our beautiful little leafy wall, and I've got the planters with the, what is that? That one's the speckled rattler, and I think that's the voxel shrub or something like that, voxel mushroom. Anyway, so basically this is our zen station plus food station, technically. But most of what you're gonna see me is probably just getting these marble melons and maybe the lantern fruit, because they're really easy to replenish. The next thing that I started, I've never used the room partitions before, so I figured, why not figure out what these things are all about? So I started doing the little room partitions, and then once I found out that I could actually put lockers on them, oh my gosh, game changer here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna try to put an additional locker here on each side. I just stopped because it's kind of running out of titanium, which actually should be the next little bit of my scanner room. Is I need to turn on metal salvage, so it will start scanning for metal salvage. We'll see it in here as far as these little dots where it's picking it up. It's gonna take a little bit, so we're gonna leave that for right now, and it will continue to find me some metal salvage. And then you'll see that little circle right there. That's gonna be pointing towards the metal salvage. So then I'll go get it. But like I said, it's gonna continue to grab a few more over time. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing for about a minute. I did go through and I started labeling these. So, you know, this locker obviously has copper in it. I have been using some of the copper. This one has diamonds. This one has gold. This one's going to contain a material that we have not yet discovered, so I haven't labeled it. Lead, lithium, magnetite. This is also going to be something that contains a material that we haven't discovered yet. Basically, I went through the alphabetical list, and I stopped at quartz, although we obviously have more than just quartz. But like I said, I stopped here because I just haven't necessarily done much more because I needed titanium. While I could have probably gotten more of that stuff... Chill, bro. I am running out of lithium again. I think I only have 3 pieces of lithium, so here's my titanium. We'll just put that in there. I think I filled up completely all of the quartz. And then these are just my salt. I'm just gonna keep the salt because I've got this in here. So we're just gonna leave the salt probably in here mostly. Anyway, so we need to discover some new stuff. We truly need to discover some stuff. I also need to get a power cell charger. Did I ever find one? Did we find a little charging station for that or no? I am gonna need some rubies. I am gonna need some more lithium. There is an area that I want to, I can't remember exactly where it is, but there is an area that I can just gather a bunch of materials. Technically, I can make this. Yeah, I can make this, the second depth module. Let me go grab the depth module from the Seamoth. At least I think I can make the plastil ingot anyway. What did it require? I've already forgotten. Sometimes I can remember. Oh, it requires 2 lithium. Well, we're gonna go searching for some lithium. This dude needs to chill out. It's that sand shark that's down there. So lithium, yeah, we only have 3, but a depth module is pretty important. So this is all my quartz so far, and then what I've got in my inventory, of course. So I'm gonna grab that depth module. I think that was 10, maybe. Yep, that was 10. Okay. Grabbing it. And then we're gonna make that. Then I'm gonna make the glass. And then I need a stalker tooth. Which we have! Thanks to our wonderful grab trap yesterday. And then it's going to require 2 more magnetite, which I forgot to grab while I was here. But was that at the modification station? Did I just do all of this and that's at the modification station again? I did, didn't I? I think I did. I think so. I think so. Yeah, it is. I keep grabbing these things, and they're at the modification station. Oh, I did grab a, what was it, a jelly ray? Yeah, the jelly ray. That's a jelly ray egg. I just grabbed it because, you know, why not? Okay, well, there's 2 magnetite, an emerald glass, and a plasteel ingot for when I do actually go and get this, but I'm pretty sure that I can go where I need to go and just kind of swim around there. So drink up me hearty, yo ho. I don't know why I did that. It just felt like doing it. It felt fun. I know that's not titanium and I need that back. Okay. Should probably repair this.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
85%. Yeah, I should repair it. Let's go this way, maybe? Okay, so we're going the opposite way of the Aurora. I do not remember where this area is. Truly, truly do not. So we're just gonna go sailing and hope we find it. I could probably bring up a map. Plum, 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 plum. Oh, also, while I was in that area where I found the egg, that ghost, or not ghost, but the jelly ray. I don't know what it's called. Jelly ray. Anyway, I was just swimming around gathering some materials, and then look up above me. There's a freaking reaper right above me. Just swimming all casual like. You know, I should have actually gotten the distress signals before I walked out. That would have actually been a great idea. Have we been here before? I feel like we may have. I don't know for sure. It's a big chunk. It is a big chunk. I'm seeing unopened stuff, so maybe I haven't been here. Okay, we don't need that. Bioreactor, scanner room. I can't tell. Can I repair this? I can. Let's maybe open this up. Got any cool stuff in here? Ugh. Well, I'm a little disoriented. There's a prawn arm. Did I not scan that? Why can't I scan that? That's a grappling arm. That's a battery charger. I already have that. I need that. Bruh, please. And we have just a little bit of oxygen left. Where did we come in? Let me... I'm stuck! No, I'm stuck! Can I get out? Thank you. I'm stuck! Alright, we'll move this over here. And I'll get out again. Then we go through here, maybe? Anything down there? Well, that's a laser cutter. I already have that. That's that battery charger fragment. I already have that. Another laser cutter. Another laser cutter. Okay, so I guess this was the place where I was supposed to have found the laser cutter and just did not find it. Oh, one of these. I hate these. I do. More of this. I'm not really sure that there's anything in here that I actually need. It's just all laser cutters. I want to get out. Right? Are we going the right way? Maybe, maybe not. Up here? I think so. Ugh. Okay, I can see... There we are. I was about to say, I can see the light from my Seamoth. Ooh. Well, that was something. That was stressful. That's what that was. It was stressful. Okay, so there's the Degassi habitat. Let's just keep going. Go this way, maybe? That is a sound that I don't want to hear. And I'm not talking about that. That sound. Yeah, I don't like that sound. Because that's a Reaper. I can't watch any of this because underwater is too scary. Well, I mean, so far, I haven't even had a Reaper to attack me. I do hear it. I definitely hear it. I don't see it, but that's kind of the problem with Reapers, is that you don't see them. Scanner room fragment. I already have that. Well, we have to kind of go. Yeah, I don't like this. There's something over there. There's some glowing stuff over there. I definitely hear it more over that way. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's over there.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Even my computer was like, no, back up. Oh, this is not cool. This is not cool. But I need to see this. Maybe I'll be okay. I can't hear the Reaper if I... Is that it? No, that's not it. That is a sparkly peeper. It's a very sparkly peeper. Okay, I'm getting out now. We have to scan this. Okay, maybe get back in my little teeny tiny sub. Okay, alien vents. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Assessment. Further research required. Oh, come on, Ochronosis. I'm the one playing. You can watch it. You've seen Rock and Roll Nightmare. There's nothing scary about this. There's nothing scary about this. We're good. We're fine. It's okay. Ooh, sparkly. There's more sparkles. This would be a shipwreck that I haven't been to, obviously. I hear you. You are somewhere in the dark. Oh, God. Oh! Frick! That scared the crap out of me. Oh gosh, I'm sitting here intensely watching this other thing, and then these sharks are banging me around. Stop! Stop it! Go away. I'm trying to do stuff here. All right, I'm getting out. The shark's gonna eat it. All right, is this something I can scan? Is there anything in here that I can scan? Don't make me. I will do it. Gotta go repair this thing. They're bonking it around. So that's just not a good sound there. It's really not. Ugh. I think it's inside. I need to get inside, I believe. How do I get in here? Oh, through the vent. Yeah, that's not a good noise. It's not a good noise. It's really not a good noise. Power cell charger fragment. Hello. Amidst all the scary.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna get just slightly closer. Oh, that Reaper. Yeah, that Reaper is pretty scary. The Reaper is definitely scaring the crap out of me. These sharks, I don't care about the sharks. So I'm believing the entrance is here, which is... Oh my God! I'm inside. I'm inside with it. No, 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 no. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. And I'm stuck. Okay. We need our laser cutter. I may not live because I didn't actually see the way that I got in because I got teleported in. Oh, this thing's in here with me, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Ow. Ow. Okay. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Well, that was a bummer. Oh, man. Where is our sea moth? Gotta look for it. I'm not actually seeing it. My thingy turned on? Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles has to be... Oh, Bubbles is there. Just, I can't see because of all the metal salvage. Okay. So that happened. All right, let's change out the batteries in a few things. I'm gonna grab these two. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna shove those batteries in there to charge. I'm going to grab some food because I seem to be quite hungry. I guess a little more than normal. And I'm going to try to swim to the sea moth. Now, this is gonna be... It's gonna be a little dangerous, actually. Because I was swimming in Reaper territory. Also, I'm not sure. So that purple thing that killed me, that's a warper. I don't think it was supposed to be inside. I think it was kind of stuck and glitched inside. But I really did need to get in there. The unfortunate thing is you cannot kill a warper. They don't die. So we're gonna swim to Bubbles in the best way we know how. Actually too far away. I hear it. I can already hear it. Hey, look, shale deposits are just floating up here. Interesting. Trying to see if I can... Ah, there it is. I see you. I do see you. You are right there. I gotta get some air. So you're right where I need to go, basically. That's where it is. It's right where I need to go. Now, it can swim faster than me. So I'm trying to stay out, way out of its range. All right, only 200 meters until we get to the sea moth. And it's still there. I can see its tail. not safe. We're definitely not safe, and I really do want to get in there. I'm probably gonna die again if I do it. All right, maybe we'll just leave it. I will leave it for now. All right, we got some cool vent action going here. Around this depth, that's what I'm looking for. I was looking for those rubies. That is something that I needed. All right, so I'm gonna swim for these rubies. Hey, look, it's our friendly gasopods. I guess I haven't scanned these. Oh wait, I don't even have my scanner out. I'm just gonna grab a bunch. There's so many. Ow. Ha! Ha! Oh no! That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's right above me. It is right above me. Oh, it's right there. We are in danger. I'm in danger. I am in really bad danger. Yep, if you can see it, you are definitely well within range. If you can hear it, you're in range of it. If you can see it, it's only a matter of time. Oh, it's freaking out. I can't really go much lower. These gasopods actually do kind of help, because they don't like the gas. Oh, it is. It is way too close. It is way too close. It's way too close. Oh. Yep. That's danger mode. That is absolute danger mode right there. I'm paralyzed. I can't move. Like, I need to be here and I need to gather these materials, but holy crap. I'm really hoping that the gasopod will protect me. Bro, I need to get down here and mine these materials. What are you doing down here? It just went through the terrain. How am I supposed to fight something that can glitch through the terrain? See, the problem is, if I go to leave, it will attack me from behind. That's why I'm trying to keep an eye on it, because I can't turn around. It will try to attack me from behind. Are you swimming away? Are you leaving? Please say you're leaving. Please? Please leave! Oh, man. Oh, this is terrifying. It doesn't want to go. I need to protect my sea moth, but I can't go much further down. Okay. He's just gonna keep us here. Okay, well guys, I guess we're just gonna live here forever. We will starve or dehydrate, whichever one comes first. While this Reaper Leviathan, you know, swims around me forever until I die. That's just what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna be bold here. I'm gonna get out. And I'm gonna keep collecting what I came here to collect. And hopefully he doesn't take my sea moth away and... yeah. He's just a bit dangerous. Okay, so there were thermal vents down here. Well, obviously we can tell there's thermal vents. But I'm also trying to see if there's anything other than just rubies down here. There are lots and lots of rubies. We got another plant. Okay, other than just a stash of rubies. Well, it's too hot. It's too hot to get close to that. Very hot, very hot.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Where is our friend? Where did he go? We've got some rubies, but we now need to know where our friend is before we kind of book it and go. I guess now I can't see him because it's dark. This is terrifying. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna repair him. Bubbles is fully repaired. I have no clue where the Reaper is. But I'm just gonna book it. We're gonna book it. We're going. And hopefully we don't run into him. Or friends. Friends of his also not welcome. All right, we are getting really close to crush depth. I don't hear him. I am thinking maybe there's some stuff that I probably need to see, like what that is glowing over there. So I'm gonna try to run. have found an area. Oh yeah, inventory's full. Of course it is, because I've been grabbing rubies like crazy. Let me go stuff some things in here, and then we'll go back down there. You know what? I need air. I just need air. Let's just get air. Get some air. Air. Okay. Ooh. Uranium. Or uraninite, whatever it wants to be called. But it's basically that. I'm also gonna need to scan some things. Where's my scanner? Let's put that on 3. Oh, there's our friend, the Warper. All right, can I gather any more of this uraninite stuff here? Maybe? Hey! It's where I wanted to go! They're over here! Okay. Well, let's just, yeah, let's start driving over here. Sorry. I'll show you guys that in a minute. I'll go back to it. But that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I do hear another Reaper.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That's close. That's pretty close.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, that's close. I don't know where it is. Okay, we're just gonna try really hard. We're gonna repair you. I'm gonna dive down here. I'm gonna try to find what I needed to find without the Reaper crushing my sea moth or eating me. And the odds of that not happening is very slim. Also, the Warper is kind of throwing off my groove here. Okay, so these guys are called sea traders. They are friendly.
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge bottom-dwelling life form.
Yeah, they're friendly. They're fine. Oh, I'm almost out of battery. Now, what they do is they bring up these outcrops. See? Lithium! Diamonds! So all you really have to do is just kind of follow them around. And as long as you don't attack them, they won't attack you. Or do anything to you. Now you can't get stuck in their legs.
30 seconds.
Oh no. Oh no. I got a little carried away. I did. I got carried away.
Oxygen.
Am I gonna make it? I'm gonna make it. I made it. I'm good. I made it. I still don't know where that Leviathan or the Reaper is. Is it maybe above me somewhere? I can't quite tell. Excuse me. I only have 2 spaces left or anything, but I did get some lithium. I need that depth module bad, but I need that modification station, and now I can't even remember where the modification station is. I'm getting to the point of the game where I need deeper. I need to be able to go a little bit deeper than what I'm currently going. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back down one more time. I'm not gonna go, that leaves 4. I'm not gonna go where the sea traders are. I'm gonna go back down here and I'm gonna see if I can find some more of the uraninite on the walls here. Yeah, that. I'm gonna avoid him. Inventory full. I thought I had 4 spaces. Did I not? Oh, it's too big. Here's one. Okay. That may be all that I get. I'm not wanting to push my luck. Hydrate! Give me a second. I will hydrate as soon as I get back in my sea moth.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because as we know, here they be monsters. All right, we have rubies and we have a new material, uraninite. Now, I'm not necessarily going to be able to do anything with the uraninite, not yet. But hey, we have something. I'm gonna go against my better judgment and go up against these rocks. I can't remember if there is a Leviathan up here. There's not, okay. Well, not yet anyway. Doesn't mean there's not one. I did hydrate. Boink. All right, I'm wondering if there was a modification station inside of the Aurora. Like, do we have to go back and do that? There was a lab code that we didn't put in. we also can probably grab some of this salvage and then turn off the scanner. Sorry, I'm Googling and driving at the same time. Not a good combo. It is not a good combo.
Seek fluid intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. We put a whole bunch of rubies in here. We put a bunch of rubies in here. We do have 2 new materials. Well, 2 new plants that I can plant. There's all my seeds. I did rearrange a few things here. Oh yeah, I added, I think that grow bed was already here, but I did add an additional grow bed, which I'm gonna have to add another one. Might just add one up top. All right, let's go and put materials away so I can get some room for stuff. So we got some diamonds. Did get more lithium, which is great. We got 1 piece of lead. Got gold. And then we have 2 materials that I don't actually have anything for yet.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And there we go. So let me grab some titanium. Actually, let me just go ahead and run around and grab some metal salvage. I've already completely depleted this battery, so I'm gonna shove a battery in here, grab this battery, change it out, and then put that battery in there. Now I'm gonna run around and grab some metal salvage and then build another grow bed so I can put some of this new material stuff, these little mushrooms, in there. And then I'm gonna turn off the scanner. The scanner will definitely drain your power, so I don't want to keep the scanner on for forever. But this is very helpful. I can't grab anymore. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the scanner off. That's a decent amount of titanium for now. Yeah, look at how much over here. There's so much over there. Let's turn you off. Hello? Stairs? Stairs are hard. The great thing about what we just did is we got rubies, so I can make this aerogel for the prawn suit. And now I have diamonds and lead. I have everything, so I can actually make the prawn suit. Now, making the prawn suit's awesome, But if I don't have the components of the prawn suit, it's kind of useless. Kind of. So let me see if I have any components for it. Because I still need this. I still need the mod station. And I don't even know how I don't have that yet. I'm still needing some Cyclops bridge blueprints. I only need one more. We need 3 more or 2 more of the reactor. And we don't know what this is, but I know where this is. I just can't get there yet. We've scanned 1. How is it that we've scanned 1? I don't know where any of the other parts are. What about the prawn suit? We need to look at the prawn suit in here. So the torpedo arm. Yeah, we need more. We need the drill arm. But the jet upgrade is great. We just don't have the sulfur or the nickel to get to that yet. Y'all. Okay. Oh yeah, I was Googling where a modification station is because I totally do not remember where I've scanned these, and I still need 2 more components. Large shipwrecks, particularly those in the mushroom forest and the bulb zone near life pod 12. You know what? We have a radio distress signal, or a couple. We should probably check those out. Since I haven't put a radio inside of my thing here. And also, have I gotten other stuff? That's the voice log. The ion cube. Ah, the stasis rifle. I'm trying to get all these off. Blah, 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 blah. We haven't listened to the Degassi stuff in a while, so I should probably play that.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have. And those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
There we go. Okay. Radio.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13. Coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, that was that was the passenger that we were reading about in the Aurora. Okay, so LifePod 13, let's go there because I don't have the data for LifePod 12, which is what I was looking for.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's just go ahead and maybe get some more food. Oh, my inventory. Why is my inventory full again? Ah, titanium. I'm not putting titanium in there yet. I gotta put that somewhere. For the other materials that I don't yet have a locker for, I'm gonna put them in there. Let's go put the pretty thing outside. I know I said I was gonna make another flower bed, but you know, we'll make another flower bed at some point. There we go. So it should be growing right there. It's all tiny. We also need to make some decent batteries. All right, I gotta offload everything here. We did grab a lot of rubies. That's so good. I'm gonna grab that salt. I don't really need that salt. Oops. That's okay. Yeah, I probably won't need that many rubies. Maybe ever. Okay. Always just grabbing water just in case. Might as well drink it. I've got plenty of it in my sea moth. We'll eat as well. One more to get me topped off fully. Nice.
Welcome aboard.
Okay,
All systems
so
online.
12. Or excuse me, 13. We're at 13. LifePod 13, which is only 175 meters down. We're good with that. We'll see if they've got something fun to scan. Otherwise, we have to go back to the mushroom fields and try to find another big shipwreck that we haven't already been to. Do-do-do. You guys got any big plans for the weekend? It is almost upon us. Oh wait, there's mushroom fields out here. We are in the mushroom fields. Okay. Well, that's cool. So we don't have to go too far, I guess. It did say the mushroom fields and also the Kush zone. Oop. kind of just bonked there. Life pod 13.
Life pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Okay. Well, there's nothing here. Nothing good for me to get. That was kind of a bummer. Well, I guess let's look around for some large shipwrecks. Also, we found a bunch of Cyclops stuff over here. So if I can find another piece of my Cyclops, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. And then sheer drop into insanity. Into nothingness. This is kind of where we were. Yeah, I think this is actually where we were. There's a warper. We know to stay away from them. Yeah, there's that warper that was inside. I'm pretty sure this is the exact location of where we were. Huh. I've got to see if I can get in this. I need it. It said the modification stations were going to be around here. I need to be able to get in it. All right, the warper's outside. Hear Reaper, don't see Reaper. Always a bad thing. Oh, there's a drill arm. Yes! Scan you. All right, I need another drill arm. There's another one. Yay! Okay, see? This is why I said I needed the drill arm. Now it's completely worth it to make the prawn suit. I mean, it was gonna be worth it anyway, but... Now, definitely. Alright, let's grab this. Cyclops depth module. Okay.
Acquired.
And that looks like the entrance inside of there. I'm gonna need some air, and I'm gonna avoid that Joker like the plague. Reaper sounds in the background. Annoy the wife. They will kill me. That's not an annoyance. They'll just straight up kill me. Ooh, a time capsule! Ooh. I want to read that one because they gave me crystalline sulfur, which I don't even have yet. Okay, time capsules, we have a new one. Log 001, Lieutenant Jax Blaze. The Evolution crash landed earlier this morning and water flooded it almost instantly. We've had little to no information on the planet we've landed on, aside from the name 4546b, that it's a Category 3 ocean planet and it's a miserable place to get marooned. So far, there's only 3 of us left from 15 that ran the ship. That's me, Dr. Rowan, and Shelley. Rowan suggested that I leave a time capsule every week like this, just in case others are stuck in situations like ours. I left a few of the resources we've gathered, as well as an experimental resource. We'll be rescued, but until then it looks like we'll have to survive on our own. I don't agree with splitting our limited supplies with a time capsule, but maybe if we don't survive, we'll give someone else a chance. Oh, that is so sweet. This guy actually wrote out an entire thing. That is so great. All right, what did he give me? He gave me lithium, crystalline, sulfur, diamond, gold, and potentially lead. I don't know if I had the lead already. That's great. Oh, that's great. Now we need to still stay away from that warper. All right, warper just warped somewhere. Hopefully not inside. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's good stuff in here. At least I think. Think I see the power cell? Yeah. Okay, so now I can make a power cell charger.
Blueprint
Ah, that was close. Still very close. Not a fan. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna run out of air, so I'm gonna open this, and then I'm gonna run back to the sea moth and grab some air. Joker's having a field day teleporting around.
30 seconds.
He's doing a little jig. I will say the very first time I played this game, I was able to scan a warper. But that was before, I found one before they became dangerous. But when you become more infected, they become quite hostile towards you. Well, we're finding a bunch of Cyclops stuff here.
Acquired.
Which is good. But I still need a modification station. Something scannable. Well, that drill arm. I don't need the drill arm. Hey, a door. All right, so as far as I can tell, no modification station here. Just a bunch of pieces for the drill arm.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, he's following me. Oh, he's definitely following me. No doubt about that. A little dark over here. Bit dark, bit scary. Is that a Cyclops? I keep pressing the wrong button. Is that a Cyclops piece that I can actually get, or is that just debris? It's just debris. Reaper seems a lot louder. Ah, it was a shark.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
But yeah, the Reaper Leviathan seems to be a lot louder. Okay. I guess let's go back over here, see if I can find another shipwreck. Or something else. That's a reef back. Need to also be scanning for fragments. These guys are everywhere down here. Yeah, they are everywhere. Leave me alone. Lots of the little jelly rays. They're so pretty. Yay, we got a buzz. All right, here's the environment where we were before, sort of, except this is not quite as deep down. This is actually a good area. I'm gonna stay up a little bit. I'm also gonna get out and scan these. Oh. Ha! Whoa! Okay. Oh, where am I going? Bye-bye! Bye! Okay, I'm not getting out there! Bye-bye! Oh, Lordy! Oh my gosh. Am I okay? I saw a zappy boy over there. And then I was being chased by a warper, and I can't even remember what those things are called. I think I'm okay. Change of pants might be in order. But otherwise... Alright, let me get out, and I'm gonna scan. Like I said, I'm gonna scan these. Why can't I scan these? There we go, Bloodvine. The deep shrew. One of those. We're on sort of another material gathering session, I guess. Not quite, because there's a lot of dangerous stuff down here. But if I see something I like, I guess we'll grab that. Take one of those. Okay, so we are pretty close to that habitat that I was supposed to go find, but it's technically too deep for me. I might be able to skirt around if I can find a decent way in, but I don't know if I can. I really need to be able to go deeper. Oh, and by the way, that big green, you know, line circle around me thing, that was from that eyeball or brain creature. That is an EMP, by the way, which is kind of odd because I was still able to operate my sea moth. Typically, you're not supposed to be able to do that after they do the EMP. Also, I don't know where it went, which is also slightly concerning. So let me put my repair tool. We'll put that on 4. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna repair. I'm gonna try to swim around, see what I can, see what trouble I can get into. Can I get some of this? Blood root. Okay, so that's the actual root. That wasn't this. Can't remember if I plant the root or the bulb thingy. Can I get one of these? These are pretty. They're a lot prettier in the dark, but you know, I can still do them. To plant them around. All right, I'm gonna get some air, because if that thing does come around, I'm gonna be only swimming with the fin strength that I already have, which we all know I haven't upgraded my fins yet. Okay, so I'll stay around this area and I'll try to find my way into all of this.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
I'm
Hull
sorry,
damage
I'm
imminent.
sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not paying any attention, am I? I am paying none whatsoever. I'm trying to look for an opening.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I keep doing this. All right. Get out, repair again. Because I'm an idiot. And there's a warper right there. So we're gonna keep going somewhere else. Am I facing down? I'm facing down. I believe this is, These are all the floating islands. And I'm facing straight down. We're gonna get out repair again, because, again, idiot. That is a bone shark casting a shadow. That's okay. This is deep. Stasis rifle fragment. I will take the heat for this. Oh, I already have it? I already have it. Okay. Did not know I had the stasis rifle.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let us go back here because while I somewhat looked through the mushroom fields, I didn't see any of the other shipwrecks that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna try to go back and go through the Kush zone. See if I can find something there.
Fluid intake.
All right, we do have some fluid. We carry extras in our Seamoth. Oh, we also had extras. Duh. Let's eat something as well. Take that nutrient block. All right. Should be good. You guys remember me saying something about the giant piece of wreckage that was on top of one of the mushrooms? This is what I was talking about. And that is a modification station right there. Oh my gosh. I've been looking for this since day 2. All right, we're gonna put the big stuff in here. There's the second fragment. And I believe this is a power cell charger, which we already have, but I'll take the titanium. And is that the third? No, that's not the third fragment. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? It would be. But I can get in through there. Hydrate! I will hydrate inside of the Seamoth. By the way, in an hour... Oh, big stretch. Sorry, had to stretch too. We hydrate, then we stretch. In an hour, my YouTube video is going to be releasing, my normal one for Friday. Now, this one is actually the very first Subnautica video, because you guys know I do kind of have a little bit of a delay in posting the streams. So today's YouTube video is going to be the very first Subnautica stream that I did. So that'll be fun. Is there anything in here outside that we can reach? Anything outside more that I can scan? Nah, it's probably looking like I'm gonna have to go inside. Okay. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Come on, go, go, go. Well, it is just a mess. Power cell charger fragment. We already have all of that. Where are you? Bridge fragment? I think we already have a bridge fragment. Oh, no, we don't. Yes. Yay!
New blueprint acquired.
Lots of sparkly things. That's a power cell charger. We have that. We don't need that. Yeah, we don't. I don't think there's anything else in here that I can get to.
30 seconds.
Yeah. I still have one more fragment on the modification station, do I not? We have the power cell charge. Yeah, I still have one more. Ugh. But, yeah, sorry for the weird noises. That's me frustrated. Cyclops shield generator, depth module. We can build a Cyclops. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, we can build a Cyclops. We can build a Cyclops before I even have a modification station. How sad is that? It's actually not sad. We got the depth module 2 and 3. Although we don't have either one of those materials. Not yet. We got the drill arm, which is good. Okay. Well, it did say Cush Zone as well. Also, I believe I need to scan these. We need to go into the Cush Zone. Also known as the Bulb Zone. We keep stumbling on it several times. I don't think I've really directly tried to go to it, though. It is slightly deeper than the mushroom fields. Ooh, we have a cave. Is there anything fun in here? It's like a Cyclops fragment. Lithium. Oh, there's another Cyclops fragment. More raw lithium. So apparently all of the Cyclops fragments were here. Ah! We have a gate. I don't have any ion cubes to activate it, but we do have a gate. All right, I think we're good. Just grabbing all of this lithium that I can. All of the visible lithium. Okay. Where do we go now? Actually, where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go to the Kush Zone. Where's the Kush Zone? I don't even remember. Anybody? Y'all should be better at directions than me. Well, I hear a Reaper, so that's nice. It's always a lovely sound. You're just driving, and all of a sudden you hear a Reaper. And the sun is going down, so that's also nice. Fun times. I am not seeing Kush Zone stuff. But I was pretty sure it was right off.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Whoops. My bad, guys. My bad. Reaper sounds pretty close. Let me get out and repair. Just in case.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's loud. That was loud. Where was that? Is that lithium right there? For it to have been that loud, it should be right here in front of me. That was loud. And that was lithium. Okay. I'm staying inside of here. Where is this Joker? Can't see what that is. Is that a modification station? I'm gonna have to get out and investigate. It is! Yes! Ah! Crazy shark, go away. Okay, well I have the third. I can make the modification station. I do not know where this Reaper is. That Joker was close, though. I could not see him, but man, he was way too close. He still is close. All right, we are booking it back home. I am done. I'm done here. Is that a new hydrate? I can't tell. I'll hydrate anyway. So the very cool thing about this is I can make the prawn suit, the drill arm, the Cyclops, and the modification station, which has all of the new mods, all of the depth modules, my fins, my tank, everything. That is some serious upgrades. I will be able to go almost everywhere. And the Cyclops is awesome. Oh, wow, I just totally rammed into a rock. Officer, I swear, it came out of nowhere. Just in case. Yeah. I did. I hydrated just in case. Oh, you did a hydrate. I already did another one. Okay, fine. I'll do one more. I'll do one more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Woo. That was a mess. That also could have been very, very bad. So we have a lot more lithium now, which is great. We have 2 fun new plants to plant outside. Well, actually 3. Whoops. Go over here. Did I get diamonds? I can't remember if I grabbed diamonds. I do have 1. We have copper. No, that's gold. So, crystalline sulfur is technically supposed to be right after copper alphabetically, but I actually just label it sulfur and put it in the S's. So forgive me for putting it in wrong technical alphabetical order, but I just put it in the S's. We have lead and lithium. There's lead. There's a bunch more lithium, which is great. So good, so good. We have all of these fun things. I'm gonna take only that. Because that blood vine one I'm gonna need to plant in a new planter. We'll put that and that. And that will be all decorative planter. And then this over here is also an all decorative planter. This one is functional, and then I need to make another functional planter. And I guess I'm just gonna grab these seeds, as many as I can, and shove them into the composter, because those seeds don't seem to be going anywhere. I thought they would go somewhere. Have fun. All right, we got 2 more silvers. We have another uraninite. I've got a crystalline sulfur. And then a bunch of titanium. Now, for our upgrades. We need this Seamoth upgrade. So depth module, magnetite, enameled glass, plasteel ingot. We also need to place the modification station. Which is gonna be in here, as well as the power cell charger. So for this Joker, I wanted to pin the recipe. I guess we don't pin the recipe anymore. The modification station, we're going to see if I can put it over here in the corner. I can't really do it all that well. I guess I'll put it in here. I'll make a little station, I guess, out of it, section here. So we're gonna need to take most everything that was out of here and move in there, or I can just make another fabricator, you know, battery charger, power cell charger. I can make all of that in the other room, because I'm also gonna need to make an entrance into the other room from the outside. Ooh. All right, what did I need? Diamond, lead, and computer chip. Diamond, lead, computer chip, I believe, is copper, wire, table, coral. Something else? Gold. Do I have another piece? I do. Gold. Hello, I have everything. Oh, I haven't made the computer chip. It would help if I would make the computer chip. I have the components. Oh, 2 table coral. Okay, I need 1 more. Not a problem. It's just over here. Oh, I need to charge the battery on this. This thing is about to die. There we are. Oh. Make the computer chip. Okay. Ta-da! Yay! Look at everything! Okay, Seamoth depth module. Mach 2. And we might as well make a Mach 3 if I can. Which I can, because I've got rubies galore. And another plasteel ingot. How many rubies was it? Although all the rubies are in here anyway. I think it may have been 3. We need a plasteel ingot, which is lithium. Got that titanium ingot. And then add a lithium. I need to just make another fabricator. What does a fabricator require? Titanium, gold, and table coral. Okay, let's make another one and put it in here so I don't keep having to run back and forth. Although it's fun. I'm getting my steps in. Titanium, gold, and another table coral. Oh, we were making a plus. Wait, did we make all that already? Oh, that was for the fabricator. Duh. Okay, we're making another fabricator in here. So fabricator goes here.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Munchies, good. See how much easier it is to cut the marble melon when they're in these little planters as opposed to the large planter? So much easier. Okay, plasteel ingot. Oh, 2 lithium. I just grabbed 1. Okay. Depth module 3. We just advanced 2 different depth modules at one time. Okay, we are going to take off one of the lockers. Well, actually, no, I need to remove this depth module. I had an extra depth module. So we'll take off that one. And now do 3. So our crush depth is now 900 meters. Woohoo! 900. No more 300 limitations for me. No, 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 no. Okay. And as far as the rest of the modification station, I do need to make a thermoblade, which is a survival knife and a battery. So I'm going to take a battery. If I can get out. Get out. I'm also going to remove the CMOF depth module thing from the mod station. There we go. We don't need that anymore. We do need... I believe we need the ultra guide fins, the high capacity tank, yeah, we need all that because we just have regular fins. I'm gonna shove the battery out of here. I'm gonna change the battery. Do I only have 2 batteries left? Oh no, I've got more batteries than that. I'm about to say, I thought I had a bunch of batteries from the Aurora. Okay, what was the battery for? That was for the thermoblade. All right. Cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna upgrade our fins. We have some silicone rubber extra in here. I believe we needed 2 of those. We need our regular fins. We need titanium. And we need lithium. Of course we do. Everything requires lithium. Oh, I'm so glad we have so much of it now. So that's 1 for that, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for the tank. Which I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Oh, I need the fins as well. And then we'll take the fins off. All right, modification station. Ultra high capacity tank. Woo! And ultra glide fins. Woo! So now we have 180 seconds of oxygen instead of the 135 that we did have. And now, streamlined construction enhances swim speed considerably by comparison to regular fins. Now we swim faster. Yay! Okay. Oh, this is the second time I've stretched in the middle of talking. I will need to probably stop. Soon. Maybe not right now. Not the second. We just upgraded everything. I'm so happy. Let's take these recipes away. I don't need that. I don't need that. We do need to make a prawn suit. We also need to make a cyclops. So let's pin that recipe. So 2 vehicles need to be made. Let's make the Cyclops first, I guess. God, we are gonna run out of lithium again. What you want to bet? How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 left. After all of that, I have 5 left. Ugh. Maybe I should make Ochronosis high. I might make the Cyclops first. Why am I jumping like that? Does it take 2 lithium or just 1 to make a plasteel ingot? Because I do need 5 of them in total, and I only have 5 lithium. Let me see. Let me see. We might be out of the water before we've even begun. Oh, I don't even have that. Oh, it takes 2 lithium. Dude. I am so screwed on this lithium stuff. All right, well, there's 1. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. So there's another set. I only have enough lithium to make 2 plasteel ingots, but I need something else for the prawn suit. So I'm probably gonna make the Cyclops first. But I still don't even have enough to make the Cyclops. Yeah, I really don't. Poop. Poop, poop, poop. Double poop. Well, at least we got the sea moth. Really, really good. I do need to make that power charger for the power cells. So I need an advanced wiring kit, 2 rubies, and 2 titanium. So I have 1, there's 2. We're gonna shove those plasteel ingots in there. I'm gonna need more titanium. Well, I'll just scan for some more metal salvage and then do it that way. What was the advanced wiring kit? I needed a regular wiring kit, 2 gold, and a computer chip. There's the regular wiring kit. Computer chip takes copper wire. I believe table coral. And what else? 2 table coral. I just keep needing a lot of table coral. Sizzle. We're just gonna grab a whole bunch. There. I shouldn't need table coral for a while.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, computer chip. Oh, I need 2 gold. I guess I used the gold to make the other one. 2 gold. There's the advanced wiring one. Now, power cell charger we can make. All right, I'm gonna put the power cell charger up here. All right. And then I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna deconstruct the battery charger and I'm gonna put the battery charger right below it. There we go. Battery charger. Now, I did have a locker that was full of batteries and power cells. I'm just gonna take all of that. We are moving on up. All right, this locker. Can I put the locker here? I can put the locker right here, which kind of is weird. I don't want to put the locker right there. Okay, I'll put the locker here. I'm gonna charge that one, and then we'll just shove all these other batteries in here. And then the table coral. And that, tablet. Okay. Power cell goes in the power cell charger, which for some reason is vibrating. It's not supposed to be vibrating. It's not supposed to do that, guys. It's not supposed to. Okay. Now, luckily, the knife does not burn the food that I am actually trying to get. Okay. So, you're charging. You're doing good. What are my next steps? So, other than I'm gonna, of course, turn the scanner on. In fact, I'm gonna do that now. I might need to grab those other seeds that are just kind of hanging around and fill up the bioreactor again. Okay. Yeah, bioreactor's inactive. So we'll fill that up. Because we're kind of teetering on... I mean, we have decent power. I have 2 solar panels. But the solar panels only collect power during the day, of course. And they only provide 75 power each. So they're only providing about 150 power. So once I turn the scanner back on, it's going to start draining my power. So I've got the power there, the solar power there, the solar power there. Solar power is not reliable. Like I said, again, at night, I have no solar power because there's no sun. Now, the good thing about bioreactors is that you can keep filling them up with junk. The only problem typically is if it's plant material, it's not very good. It doesn't actually give you a whole lot of power. So you keep having, you can tell the power right there, that bioreactor charge, that's draining pretty fast. So what I would like to do is get that alien containment unit fully scanned and then build one in my base and get some creatures inside of the containment unit to then start giving me eggs. If I can put a bunch of really big eggs in here, I will have decent power. Of course, by the time I actually am able to scan, I believe, the alien containment unit, I think I'm gonna be able to actually find the nuclear reactor. And once we find a nuclear reactor, I am done for power. I won't need power anymore. Ever, ever, ever again. So, but yeah. What I think right now is I'm actually going to end stream. Now remember, in 15 minutes, I've got a video releasing. That's going to be the very first Subnautica episode that I did, which is very fun to watch because, man, I was stumbling around. I couldn't remember anything that I was doing. So very good to watch. I will be streaming again normally on Tuesday. I don't think that I'll be streaming this weekend, although you never know. I might feel like I need to play some Subnautica and get somewhere. So I have no idea yet. So let us raid. Apocalypse, I believe is their name. No. Okay, there we go. We are going to be raiding Apocalypse. I will see you guys next time. Give them some love for me. Bye-bye.